Alright, YouTubers, here I go bringing another review for the beginners. Just trying to break this boundary of learning about cryptocurrency and income for the year of 2018. Diving in these programs and platforms that pay you out a daily interest that can turn into a passive income that'll give you a decent sense of financial security. So, as a beginner, you have many choices. And what I'm going to do today is basically go through a few of them and tell you where I'm not telling you anything, just giving you my views of how I approach certain programs, whether they are at the beginning stages or they're out of the ICO stages where you can definitely maximize your profit with low speculation and maximum return. So as you see on the screen, it says BitAI. BitAI is out of its ICO stage. And because this is just a review for those that is beginners, if you was to want to do some research about BitAI, I would say do your research. And if you were thinking about making a dive into this particular program, yes, you have to wait for it to hit either the internal exchange or the external exchanges, or see if the lending platforms. Now I can go into you from what I remember. They do supposed to be going into one of the platforms. I believe they're supposed to be going into the internal platforming. Right now, I'm just going over some programs that you should be looking into. I'm not saying you have to look into them, but just my view on it. My view on BitAI is this a program that you do want to watch. And we're going to move along because I do have a few here just to give the beginners. This is only for beginners. A few programs that they want to watch if they have I would say, a limited amount of funds that they would like to grow, and just use this as a sounding board to make your decisions, to raise your pros and cons to talk to. So this platform is called BitAI. Our next program is Thorncore. As you see, it's telling you it's in its pre-sales stage. It starts on the 19th. I did a review on it, and what I would give as opinion or a suggestion, or just from a non-biased viewpoint, is Thorncore is, I would say, a program that you get the weight, is it ready or not for the mass of people speculating into it. So this is a program I would say, is it ready or not? Now moving on to the next one, Monix. Monix is a program that is out of its ICO stage. So if you wanted to get into this program, you would have to wait for it to hit one of the exchanges, whether it's the internal, external, or if they begin their lending program. You will have to definitely, as a beginner, look and see which one is coming up yet. I'm not going to go into what is coming up yet. I would like you to do your research. But if you would like me to go a little bit further into it, just leave me a comment, like, subscribe, or share. Just give me your thoughts about what you're thinking about these particular programs. Moving on to the next one, And my suggestion about Monex is it's another program that I would say it's a ready or not program. That's just my views. Is it ready for the masses of the investors, which is basically speculators? Because as a person on YouTube, all I'm doing is just giving you my view. I'm not telling you to invest in it or not. That is not what I do. I don't leave no referral links. I just give reviews on certain programs because this cryptocurrency it has its advantages, and if you see any disadvantages to it, that means you're probably overstepping your financial um, um, wherever you are at with your finances. They're either struggling or they're not. And you invest in something and you don't like the outcome, most likely your finances could have happened. But I'm not an advisor. I'm not an expert. I'm not giving any advice. I'm just giving a review. So Monex in my understanding, is a program that I would say, is it ready or not? Do your own research, or ask me questions for my personal opinion in the comment, or like or dislike, subscribing. I'm all open to building the team because there's many programs and I definitely can't look at them all. So moving on to the next one, we have Idea Coin. It too is, I believe, out of its ICO stage. And from my understanding and the research and the investigation that I put into Idea Coin, it's a program that you will want to watch. Whatever stage you get into it, as you know, you can't get in the ICO stage. So whatever stage you get into it, whether it's the internal, external exchanges, or the lending platform, Idea Coin, I would say it's one of those platforms you want to watch. Just speak to other YouTubers, do some views on it, and weigh your pros and cons, and see, is this something that you would like to just speculate. This is cryptocurrency. It's a learning experience. It's a new type of um, time space for the year of 2018 to get people to understand, do I want to change my finances or not? So just some words to think about. Idea Coin is it, 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 it's a program you would like to watch. Moving on to the next one, we have Chrysos. You should hear a lot of hype about this program right here. As you see, it's in the fifth stage of the ICO, so you can still get some tokens. My views of it, after doing my research, watching other YouTubers, and doing my investigation, I would say Chrysos is a program you want to watch. It's a platform that you want to look into. Um, if you have the finances to get in at 165, it's a choice, a decision you get to make. Weigh it against other people and other YouTubers. Talk to other people. Talk to them through the chat, or reach out to the admin developers and contact them and see what type of feel you have for this program. See what's it about. Understand, why did they come and what solution is trying to solve. So let's moving on. Moving on to the next one. This one right here is Libra Coin. As you see, the ICO is officially over. They thank everybody for the support. When it had a smooth ICO. As you see, it will open its lending and exchange on the 27th. Libra Coin, just from me just doing my investigation research, listening to other people and asking certain questions based off of criteria on how I just review programs, all for beginners. This is not for expert. This is all for beginners. I would say Libra Coin is another program that you will want to watch. It's a platform that you will want to watch and weigh your pros and cons and see will you be speculating at the the lending or when it hit the exchange. This another program. So this is Libra coin. Moving on to the next program, we have monetized coin. Monetized coin has a pretty moderate amount of hype right now. I was going to do a review on it. I did my backup. I did my research. I did my investigation. I have talked to other YouTubers. I have talked to um, people that I believe is in the know about these platforms. And from my understanding, I would just say monetized coin it's in a stage of, is it ready for the masses of the speculators that will be paying attention to it or not? Is it ready or not? So this is monetized coin. I believe it's in the ICO stage. Yes, it is in the ICO stage. As you see, join the ICO, and as you know, you're making your own decisions whether you want to speculate in this particular platform. So if this is monetized coin, just see if it meets your criteria. I have criteria for any platform you join. Talk to people, network, understand. So my view on monetized coin is it ready or not for the people that's going to speculate into it? Moving on to the next one, we have the VOR. The VOR coin is, as you see, it's already on the exchanges. It's on CoinMarketCap and I believe Coin Exchange. WarCoin is a platform that's doing quite well, and as a beginner, you are probably out of the stage where you can maximize low speculation into it, but it's doing well. So there's a high possibility that you will see return on whatever price it takes to begin this program. This is the WarCoin. It's already up and running, so I really don't have to give my views on it. You will be able to see for yourself, is it something that you want to invest in as a beginner? That I would say the only thing is you have to learn how do you put your money in it. There's many tutorials. If you would like me to show you or my personal opinion, just leave a comment or ask other people. But my doors is always open. Comment, like, subscribe, dislike, share. I'm all for it. The WorldCoin, another program. As you see, you have a variety of programs to get involved in. Now this one is Hedge Connect. As you see, time left for the ICO launch. 2 days. This is one of those platforms that, if you want to invest small and get pretty decent returns when they hit exchanges, if you have the patience, these programs take about, in my opinion, 2 months before they start getting you a return. So in my understanding, set your criteria if you would like to invest in Hedge Connect. For my reviews and doing my backup and doing my research and talking to people, this is a program you will want to watch also. And as a beginner, it gives you a multiple. It gives you multiple decisions, and you have multiple options on what programs you would like to involve yourself in. Now, this is a new one, arbitrage coin. I'm pretty sure you're going to start seeing more and more people talking about it. So it's not much I can say. It hasn't hit the ICOs, but the ICO will begin to start. Arbitrage coin, from my reviews and investigations, my understanding, is it ready for people to speculate and pay attention to it? So this is arbitrage coin as a beginner. Just look at all these options you have and see how you want to enter it. Now Novaland, also a new one. As you see, it's in the pre-sale. For me doing my investigation, is it ready for the public or not? I've heard the admins and developers do interviews, and I still view, is it ready or not? So, thank you. Like, comment, subscribe, dislike. Enjoy your day.